Um, Today's one is on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Fear?
Fear.
Detroit's in the background, picking up some knowledge, and me and Fear, we're obviously on Odyssey. This is my screen, okay? Um, if Fear, if you wanna, if you send me a clip through Discord, I could post a video for you.
Clip.
Yeah, send me a
Okay.
clip, and just clip it, send it to my Discord. You have me on Discord, so yeah. My settings, I have it on hard right now, and F off level scaling. That's the first thing I gotta say. Okay, so Fear, what are your thoughts on level scaling? I just got a
I
bunch of
think
levels, and
I think it's pretty easy to level up with the bounties and stuff.
yeah, but I mean, when you do a bunch of levels, and it doesn't mean crap because the enemies just scale up to your level. You're never really a stronger
Yeah.
person.
You never really like the
I mean, you can
overpowered
be
boys.
strong for like,
Like,
I mean, if you have good weapons and stuff, yeah, you're strong. But I
yeah.
mean, you can't. It's always even out. And so Fear, what level are you right now?
I am level.
Guys, just
I think I'm like level 12. Level 12.
Warner, guys, he just got it not that long ago. He's been playing it a little
I
bit.
got.
He's
I'm
been
level
playing
12.
it now.
Excuse me.
Hold on, Fear, let me just Discord you real quick. So, a second topic. What are your thoughts on how, the grindiness? What do you think about the grindiness? Always having to level
The
up?
grindiness, it's not that much.
I mean,
Like sometimes
you
if you
gotta
make your
level
way
up.
into a cave and
You gotta get more drachma. I don't know what. I'm not from the old
everything
times,
just feels
okay?
right up my the game isn't too grindy. The level scaling is pretty easy to
Okay, now
do,
that
but
I definitely disagree with. Both of those I disagree with. Level scaling. Well, that can go suck on my family friendly. Um, but it's the grindiness. It's just like, I mean, you got a good weapon, right? You level up. Now it's pretty much useless. You gotta find a new weapon. You're grinding for a new weapon, another good weapon. What about, have you experienced any bugs of any sort?
any bugs?
Yeah, any
I keep
bugs in the
having
game?
this bug where I just get out, I just like glitch out of the map. Like one time I was going through this dungeon, I had not saved. I was in this cave, I had not saved, and just glitched off the map. It said I was in the water. I had to the map was like right above me. I was under the map, in the water, and I drowned. I had to start all the way from the beginning of the quest. I had to walk all the way back.
Ah, yikes. Any really topic you want to bring up?
No, not really.
Have you enabled your story creator mode?
My story creator mode. I could probably do that, but I don't think it's gonna. I just don't really, get that into it. I feel like it'd be fun to create my own missions, but I haven't picked up on it yet. But it would be cool.
Not really.
Creating them.
I mean, one I was really, I really, oh no, I don't know what it was. It just felt so, I don't know how to describe it. It was very challenging, and have you done, if you do enable it, the big brawl in Little Sparta? That was very fun. I did that a couple days
Bro, what
ago.
was that? Ooh.
You basically, it's a bunch of challenge in action. You basically just fight off a horde of enemies, but when you think about it, since you're in a town area still, you kill one guy, you still got 5 more guys coming after you now. And the civilians, they're like, dang, he's getting beat up, I gotta go help. So you got the civilians on you, you got everybody on you, and I mean, there's really no escape. The Onslaught, also a very good one. Recently put into the Story Mode Hall of Fame. Just saw that when I was checking the Ubisoft thing. That was
That's
very
cool.
surprising. Yeah, recently there's been a lot of, I don't know, some of the things they're adding and stuff. I mean, the Legacy of the First Blade, I like it, but the Fates of Atlantis, it doesn't really. It's like a puzzle piece, and the pieces don't connect. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to do it, but then just no, it won't let me. And unfortunately, right now, I mean, I took down a bounty hunter, I took down a mercenary, but now I got 4 mercenaries on me. This is a very fun game. Okay, and here's another thing. I'm kind of. Why do you have to pay so much to clean off your bounty? I mean,
It's not that.
I mean,
Like I just spent
right now
5,000
I
on
have to.
getting a new load up.
I mean, right now I'm and I mean I would go kill a level 39 leader. I mean, I get it. I'm in a level 34 to 38 area. Yeah, I need to level up. But at the same time, I level up, and then 2 seconds later, I mean, I don't know how far I should really level up. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really just gonna come back.
You should get to about like level 38 is where level 38 or level 37 based on like what's your like you're an assassin.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's the
pretty sure.
thing. I don't No, right now I'm playing on my warrior build. That's
So
the
you
thing
should come at
because
him with
my Odyssey quest.
check his stats and figure out what does he do, what are his weaknesses, what are like his abilities, because it shows you like something about them.
Yeah. So really, I think I need to get level 35 because I don't want 2 of these quests. I have a level 33 quest. I don't want that to get too high. I have level 34. That'll be right up to that. And then I have level 36 quests. So if I get around level 34, 35, I think all those will be good. I think I'm actually gonna take that level 33 path get it out the way. First, I'm for sure gonna have to go sell some stuff and then pay off my debt. Because this is a big boy debt that I do not have the stuff for. What do you think about, when you do start, let me know, on next episode, after this episode, I want you to activate your story creator mode. Just do some of the quests and, just do some people's quests. Tell me what you think of, like, how, the XP and, the coin,
It
how
gives
much
you
you get from
XP.
it. The coin and,
You get
XP. Yeah, you get XP from it. The coin and
oh.
XP, how much, like, do you think it's unbalanced? How much you get? Like, I want to know your thoughts on that,
Do you get a lot,
tomorrow's
or
XP.
like what are your thoughts? You gotta tell me your thoughts to see if I should want to play
You
or
know,
not.
it's really, the XP, I think, okay, that could go down because I was just doing, one, and, I think it was like, what was it? I think it was probably like um, I think one was like a short little quest, and I got 11,000 XP from it. That's not much at my level, but still, that's.
Is it gonna be a lot of my level?
If you got that at your level, you'd probably get like 5-6 levels.
What?
I mean, it's really, yeah. You know, right now I wish you could
It's
track
probably like a
Demos.
different XP.
I really wish you could track Demos. I'm just gonna say Demos. I'm not gonna say Cassandra or Alexios because depending on your character, it could be either one.
Oh, I got a bounty hunter nearby me.
As you can see, I took out the Eye of Cosmos. I mean, I actually like this cultist system. Right now, I'm working on the Silver Vein. There's information about an occultist in Attica. So, I think soon, I am actually going to try to take out the Silver Vein. Because if I look at this one, there's no way I'm taking out the leader yet because, I mean, I know he's strong because, well, he drops level 50 heavy bladed axe. And that's how you know this boy's strong. So Detroit, have you, from picking up all this stuff, I want to hear from you. Does this, so far, from all this stuff that you're hearing, does this make you want it or not want it?
I don't really know still.
You think you need a little bit more information?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the combat, the combat is great. The story is great, except the dialogue. The dialogue. You can, your character really has no soul. I'm just gonna say it straight up. They have no soul.
That's the option of the game I'm going for.
I mean, no matter what you do, they really have no soul. I mean, you could be really nice, but in the end, you're still you could choose all the nice options, but in the end, you're gonna get the ending where you come off like a big jerk. I mean, you really have no soul. It's like,
You're
and what's really sad to me is I saw on Reddit, I saw a comparison of The Witcher to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now that to me is just sad. That's just sad for something, a great RPG like The Witcher to be compared to this. Is that unfair? I don't think so at all. That's no. I mean, The Witcher is probably one of the almost best, no, the best RPG game in the past 5 years, pretty much. And then this comes in and people are saying this is being compared to The Witcher. Now, I don't know if I should be ashamed of humankind for thinking that, or if I should be ashamed of Ubisoft for fooling these people.
The combat is a little,
it's
a little
good, but I feel sometimes like it's delayed. I'll be spamming my dodge sometimes, and I can't dodge. And when you're down, I feel like I'm spamming my dodge, when you get hit down by one of those heavy blades or something. You get hit down and you're trying to, recover or dodge back up and don't get, slaughtered. I feel like sometimes I can't get up and I just, die, desynchronized because I just keep getting hit and hit and hit and I can't get up. And I feel like sometimes the combat can be a little buggy, but with no bugs, the combat is great. I mean, I love the armor. Like, I actually bought the, Underworld and the Celestial, and the App Store Go, I think the armor and stuff, it just looks great, and like all the engravings and like the
I
how you
don't.
actually have to think about the engravings and the stats and your build. Like for once in a Assassin's Creed game, for once in a RPG game like this. Well, first of all, after Origins, there wasn't much. You couldn't really make a build in Origins. Yes, it was RPG, but there was no builds.
There was no builds.
This
It was an
you get
RPG
Origins
based.
a little better, and then you also add the fact that you just completely like one thing they screwed up on taking Origins RPG. The combat in Origins was amazing, no bugs at all because they didn't force it. I feel like with
I don't get
Assassin's Creed
bugs.
Odyssey, I feel like with Odyssey, they rushed it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think that's why there's so many problems and issues, and I don't think it was fully thought through. Because most of the Assassin's Creed games, I mean, sometimes we've had some pretty big gaps, but I feel like this, like Origins, and then like a year and a half later, pretty much, bam, new game. And then I think it's a big rush on the. I don't know how this new Assassin's Creed is gonna be. Because it's coming out this year,
Probably gonna be
in Odyssey came out last year, so I feel like it's also gonna be rushed, which means we're gonna have a lot of issues. And when it comes out, and I get
There has to be a few bugs in a game when you make it.
Yeah, I mean, if there's not a few bugs, then is it really human
Or
being?
the old game gets old and stale, and nobody cares about it anymore.
I mean,
They're like,
that's
this
literally how it is.
Oh, generic game name part 2. The old game was getting old. I don't care about it.
Yep. But I feel like sometimes it's just we're squeezing all of the juice out of everything, and it's really just like we have no juice left in the we're playing all these games and then there's no juice left. We squeezed out all the juice.
Good way to put it, a little bit. Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I just feel like it's all being rushed right now in Assassin's Creed. Like some of the older games, you never felt like it was being rushed. It felt so like timed perfectly. Like when everybody was just about to be like, when's it ever gonna come out? Bam, they released it. It felt so like perfectly timed. And I mean, I've been I just downloaded my Assassin's Creed Unity because I forgot I never finished the Dead Kings, I think it is. Anyways, it's really just a fabulous game. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, there's many things that can improve on Unity, but the DLC itself was amazing. Back to Odyssey though, I feel like, yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff that could be improved before what everybody thinks the next Assassin's Creed is gonna be called. Everybody's predicting Ragnarok. That just doesn't quite feel like it's Assassin's Creed-y, if you know. I mean,
If it's Ragnarok, that would be, oh god.
I mean,
everything's gonna be too hectic.
When you hear Assassin's Creed Ragnarok, first thing that comes to my mind is chaos.
Yeah, it's gonna be way too hectic.
Complete chaos. I mean, I guess let's just add one little touch up, and then we'll just get straight to gameplay. What I was saying about the Origins stuff. Origins, the combat was so smooth. The combat in this it's smooth, but like, it doesn't have that RPG combat feel.
This is my first Assassin's Creed game. I think Assassin's Creed games are like great. Like this one, probably because like I think it might be the only I think it's the only one. Like,
This is
one where you
the
can.
second RPG,
Yeah.
and so nobody was
The
expecting much.
second.
It's.
I should try to
They're
stay out
not
of sight.
that far in. They're not that much. They're not that prepared for RPGs. They haven't really done a bunch of RPGs, so this is kind of new to
Yeah.
them. So I mean, nobody was expecting much, but to be honest, I still feel like they could have done more. I still feel like they could have done more, to be completely honest.
I feel like they should update it. Like
Yeah, I mean,
update
I
like
never
a.
see a single update.
Yeah, me neither.
I keep playing and playing. I still haven't seen an update.
It hasn't been a
Still
month.
waiting for the update.
Yeah, it hasn't been a month yet since I got the game, but.
Mm-hmm. I mean, right now I'm actually probably gonna go hunt down the cultists, the Peloponnesians. So, the locust says my next clue for the one I'm looking for. So, locust.
I like the cultists because you
The
have to find
cultist is a
clues and
very
stuff.
cool,
You have to
thing.
find all the clues.
So, right now
Just
I'm
to
doing
find
the
the
Peloponnesian
dude.
League. I took out the, Eyes of Cosmos. That one, the only thing that was kind of frustrating was unlocking Midas. You had to do all those missions for Socrates and Alcibiades, and then finally you get this one more quest, and then you kill him. But yeah, I guess sometimes it's just like that. But I think that's gonna be it for the podcast talking, and I think I'm just gonna move right into content now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was a pretty good session.
Yeah.
The next episode of this podcast, Fear, are you on tomorrow? You good to go tomorrow?
I have to go tomorrow, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might have. Can you play on the week? You do a week podcast?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
Might actually no. On the week. Yeah, on the week.
Next weekend? That work for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm always
Next
free on
episode.
weekends.
Next weekend. We'll have some more podcasts. I am gonna end the whole thing because I'm on the way for a top 10 video. You'll see that coming soon. Top 10. And that's gonna be all for today's podcast.